Weissman Stabbin'. How we doing? All right,
We are known as the city of good neighbors nationally and internationally. This is a strong community.
Oh. What?
Whatever. But yeah. Sure. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's intro.
Buffalo has such an incredibly rich community of songwriters, but we saw a hole in the scene in regards to outlets and collaboration opportunities for songwriters. So we had this idea to start a group modeled after songwriter collectives in other music cities like Nashville and Austin, where artists can meet to share new material they're working on and receive feedback from their peers. It really quickly became a member favorite monthly event. Not only were countless remarkable songs written as a result, but the group began to click so well as a community that larger scale collaborative projects like this just became inevitable.
What made me want to go into this was, it was something that I hadn't really tried before, I mean, I had been a solo writer for so long and had only really, played with my band. I wanted to test the waters and see what it was like to write with somebody else and to see, what I could learn from someone else. And, I got Mike Farrow, which was really, really cool.
Let's play through that first part just a little while so we can kind of figure out what we're gonna do.
Good Neighbors Volume 1 was a really great time because I got to work on someone else's song. So I was pulling out some of the energy and essence of someone else's music and bringing my own take onto it. So it was great. But this time it's been amazing because I get to write and create with somebody and do things that I normally wouldn't.
Yeah, I was happy to get involved because it's fun to collaborate with other people and everyone has their own unique voice to offer. So you can create by yourself, and that's oftentimes what I do. And working with someone else offers a different perspective, which can obviously result in a different project than you would have by yourself. So I think it's cool and a nice challenge and change of pace.
Come crawling back to me uninvited. I let you in, don't know why I did. And so I call you out for all the times you laid me down. I am not made out of clay no more. You do not get to mold me like you did before. Hear me out, I am the radio. Everything I've made is mine.
Wait, are you talking Chmiel? Like I could see some. I need twinkles. Are you
talking
about?
Yeah, that sounds great. Cool.
I am not.
Sorry. I'll get it.
We didn't even know you were funny.
It's my little secret.
I am not made out of clay no more. You don't mold me. You do not get to mold me like you did before. Hear me out, I am a radio. You don't know me.
Let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls.
Being in the studio for me, like part of it, part of the goal for Music is Art was to really make this an educational experience, right? A lot of these songwriters are used to doing all of that themselves. So this was a new experience for them. So for me, I was really concentrating on the educational piece of it, and trying to teach them as we went why they were doing things, what they should be considering when making decisions, and of course keeping everybody on schedule.
This experience has helped on the micro level and the macro level in terms of personal growth as a musician and as a collaborator and as an individual and as an engineer.
You know, if you're not given the circumstances and put in this position where you and somebody are going to try to write a song together, that in and of itself is a great opportunity to try to walk through that process. As a songwriter, to go write with somebody else and try to end up with a product is definitely, I'd say at this point, almost mandatory to do as a songwriter.
It's been a big learning curve, getting used to how other people operate and how they approach lyrics and composition, trying to find a balance with someone new. You know, I've been in bands before, and you sort of build that up over time in a band. You know, you get months to figure out how to work together. In this project, everything is just, you know, accelerated. You got to start compromising early on.
It's nice to have somebody else in real time to bounce ideas off and to, like, you know, get evaluation on. I think songwriting for me has always been something that I've just done in isolation. So having someone else to say, like, you know, yes, how about that, and then we could add this too, has been a really good experience.
far as my own music goes, I usually don't collaborate with people. I don't know if it's because I'm a control freak or just a little shy, but I really enjoyed it. Chmiel's been really easy and natural to work with. We already worked together doing the Eighth Note sessions, that podcast. And we just got finished recording our demo. The drummer was great, our producer's great, so it's been easy.
Phil, I've known Phil for a long time, and so when Jen encouraged me to join the songwriting group, I knew Phil was part of it too, and then I got paired up with him to do this project, and that was just, that was like a dream come true, because I have a lot of respect for Phil's songwriting, and we already had like a good relationship, so you know, us being a part of the songwriting group kind of reconnected us in some ways. And so it was a really easy process working with Phil, and I loved his ideas and what he brought to, you know, this collaboration.
Now I'm stoked to be a part of it. I mean, writing with Philip has been an absolute pleasure, and getting to know a lot of people that I've really only seen on Facebook and, you know, through social media a little bit more personally, and interacting with them has been just absolutely phenomenal.
I feel like I've gotten closer to Julian and Ryan. Really been impressed by the Alliance's involvement, but also Rashawn's work that he's done with us so far. It's been a breeze, and it's been super motivating and uplifting, and just a joyous experience all around.
Sweet love, the more I pursue, the more you fade from me. You fade from me. You fade from me.
During this process, I feel like I've grown so much musically. I'm kind of the person who likes to write some music, start seeing what feels good lyrically and, you know, melodically, and just kind of saying those are the lyrics, saying those are the melodies, and collaborating with someone like Jen challenged me and took me to another level. I did multiple drafts for lyrics, and I can very easily say that the final draft is far better than the first. And being able to learn to challenge myself lyrically and melodically has been great.
Trying to send away the memories in my bones, and I'm not.
A lot of growth. I mean, there's so much growth you can get out of collaborating with others. You know, we can't create the best music by ourselves.
I joined the Songwriting Peer Group at the height of the pandemic when mortality became very real, and I wanted to do something more for myself musically. So I was actually on the first Good Neighbors project, and when the second one came around, I was automatically in from such a great experience the first time.
Well, I've never co-written before, and I was really drawn to the idea of collaborating. I really believe in what happens when people come together and wonderful creative energy, and it's, I think, always really magical to see what comes of something like that.
Where I could burst open before you and say what I've been trying to say.
Told me not to look too close. You need a little space, but I wanna see the lines etched in your face. Soften and move like a failed apology. Where's the wrinkle in the stone? You've been promising me, yeah, we're wading through the weeds.
Rose and I were trying to reach for something that we both could connect to, and we landed on the emotion or the feeling of vulnerability, and that was something that both of us could feel in our own specific ways. And from there, the song just kind of happened. You know, we let the words come out according to our feelings towards vulnerability, and it just kind of happened and worked out.
It's been a crazy time, but one thing I know for sure is that Music is Art and the Alliance will continue to provide opportunities for local musicians and become a resource for these artists. And we're not going to stop until it's also known for all the talented musicians that we're proud to get to work with every day here with Music is Art.
I think I was lucky enough to be in the room the day we picked the pairs, right? Out of a hat. We decided who was going to co-write songs together.
I can see the future of this project like being really, really, really bright. I think even if they just took their own specific single and pushed that, I think they could really, really, really do well.
I had feelings from that first day, like, okay, these songs are going to be incredible. But after I got to hear them for the first time, like, yeah, there's definitely some that stood out to me. And I wasn't disappointed. But how they all turned out, I hope y'all enjoy them as much as we all have.